Martin Tyler here for you, along with Alan Smith, of course, and our football today is from the Premier League.
Please welcome Watford.
Coming up now, Crystal Palace against Watford.
Crystal Palace. Here is your Crystal Palace number 13, Wayne Hennessy. Number 2, Joel Ward. Number 5, James Tonkin. Number 12, Mamadou.
Well, whoever he's playing for, when he plays well, his team plays well, Christian Benteke.
Boot strength this lad has got when he needs to show it. No defender can match it for that.
Here's the Crystal Palace team. Wayne Hennessy plays in goal. Mamadou Sakho plays with James Tompkins as the centre-backs. Wilfried Zaha starts with Andros Townsend as the wide options. Christian Benteke is the sole striker today. Here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line up. Miguel Angel Britos plays alongside Sebastian Prödl in the heart of defence. Tom Cleverley plays alongside Etienne Capoue in the middle of the park. And at the point of attack, just one lone striker. It's interesting at the corner of the ground where most noise comes from, the fans are allowed to stand up, which is because the ground regulations say you have to be given a seat. You don't have to sit in it. The chairman himself told me that.
Yeah, I think they've tried to use it. They've embraced the fanaticism, if you like, of those groups of supporters who are just so passionate about Crystal Palace, and it really just stirred the team forward.
Well, this should be a great game, and we're off and running. Could be dangerous. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. There's the ball in. Defender to it first. Can go back to the goalkeeper here and does. That's a good spot by the defender. Challenges for the ball. Attacking now. That's decent defending. Not perhaps the best cross. It's a corner. Into the attacking third. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Liang! Great stop. Well, they know their positions here, they know their jobs defending this corner. Well, he's got his fist to it, and shoots! And he's missed the target by some distance in the end. Crystal Palace, who play still at Selhurst Park, is one of the older grounds in the Premier League. Great noise they have there because they allow a section of the fans to stand.
Yeah, and they're tightly packed in there, and they don't stop singing for the entire match, and it is quite unusual these days. It's harking back to the old days almost.
And that's a turnover to the opposition. Good football between these two. Nice passing. That was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
Yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Well, they're in a good position here. Comes in strongly. And safely behind for a goal kick. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. In comes the challenge. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Sebastian Prödl. Cleverly. He made that look, but he's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run.
An easy one for the linesman. He was a good couple of yards.
Berami comes in strongly. Just working away to try and find an opening. Referees officiating properly here within the laws of the game, quite entitled to give that as a free kick. Although early, sometimes the players expect to get away with it, I think. They've coped with it well defensively. That will be a free kick. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Rash, Alan, reckless.
Oh, it's a definite foul, Martin. It's a slide tackle, but he just mistimed it badly.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Came in with a challenge. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Johan Cabaye. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And the cross comes in now. He had to clear it even at the expense of a corner. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. And now the shot! Terrific stop! That's a proper old-fashioned clearance there from the defender. Joel Ward. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. It goes out wide again. Good challenge here. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. And that's a turnover in play. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. And in goes the cross. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. There's the ball in. Well, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all, dealt with by the defending side. And the cross coming in. It's a corner. Corner dealt, and he heads it for goal. Doing well to keep the ball. Younes Kabul challenges for the ball. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. Guided on by his head, and they've got the ball still. A penalty! Well, well, well. Well, they've got a substitute coming on now, and the injured player has to go off, and you do feel a bit sorry for him. Great penalty! Well, and not something you did too often in your distinguished career, but a penalty here.
Yeah, I think some people are cut out for it, some aren't, and this lad certainly is.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Goal for Watford. Number 9, Troy Deeney.
Sacco. Made the challenge well. Berami. Attacking now. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Benteke. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Benteke! It got in the way. And the referee's read that perfectly. They can play on even though it was a foul.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a yellow card after this move, but he should let the move go on.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Nice piece of tackling here. And that's strong defending. Berami. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Andros Townsend. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Niang. Challenges for the ball. Johan Cabaye. Could be dangerous. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Berami. Defender blocks the cross. Little private game between the two of them. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Craig Cathcart. This is an exercise in patience as they... Well, he's caught offside trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier.
Just failed to look across the line.
It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. Deeney. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Keeps it going. And tackling is a real skill. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Berami. Good defending. Townsend. Johan Cabaye. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Nice move to get away from the defender. And they've cut it out. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Benteke. Good forward play from them. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Craig Cathcart. Well, it's not over yet because we've got 4 more minutes of added time to come. A timely challenge. The shot's on! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. The save of top-class quality, really.
He's in the right place, wasn't he?
Benteke. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. And now the shot! So close to getting level again. Berami. That's half-time at 1-0. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Penalty, well. Great penalty. A timely challenge. The shot's on! And this is the start of the second half. Joel Ward. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And in he goes with the tackle. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. That passing is top class. It will be a free kick. Well, they've got a lead to hang on to, the away team here, and they're trying to do it, I think, by running down the clock whenever possible. And you can tell the home fans are frustrated with their team and with the tactics here.
Yeah, you can understand it. Every opportunity the away team gets, they will slow the game down, take time with their injuries, and it is frustrating for the home team and crowd.
Here comes the free kick. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space, good position.
Benteke came in with a challenge, and now the referee says free kick. Sebastian Prödl. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. And they're passing so well out there. I think the passing's got to carry a bit more purpose here. Etienne Capoue. Into the attacking third. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. And here's the shot. And he could get away here. That will help ease the pressure. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Offside. That's an easy decision. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Doing well to keep the ball. And it'll go into the middle now. They cope with it well defensively. Some options now for the pass. And shoots! Goalkeeper hangs on. Great Cathcart. Deeney. It goes out wide again. And here's the cross. Well, that's always the goalkeeper's ball, and a simple catch as much as anything is simple in this game. Cabaye. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Cleverly. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Ward. Tackle goes in. Possession changes feet. Well, they're in a good position here. Tackled well. Berami. Excellent passing, great interplay. They've opened them up here. Yang! Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Well, we thought, Alan, we'd get a very tight game today, but I have to say, this team playing really, really well.
Well, they are playing well, Martin, and they're getting plenty of shots in on goal, aren't they? They're good value.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Number 78.
Sacco. Return pass. Johan Cabaye. That's gone out for a throw-in. They're on the move now. And they've cut it out. Great Cathcart. Here's a chance to attack. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. Miguel Ángel Britos played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Well, they know their positions here, they know their jobs defending this corner. What a good player we knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised that in this performance.
Oh, he's looked really lively today, hasn't he? He's been getting the ball in good areas, turning, shooting with both feet, and he's got himself a goal.
Capu! That is a terrific header. Unlucky it's just off target.
He generated some power on it, and the keeper wasn't getting there.
Excellent interception. Berami. We've got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. There's some potential in this move. Got past his marker. Defender to it first. Joel Ward. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. And in he goes with the tackle. Well, he's got support here. And in goes the cross. Still 20 minutes to go. Intercepted well. Andros Townsend moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And here's the shot. He's made the save. Cleverly. Back. Attacking now. Now they've got the ball, let's see what they can do with it. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Gets his foot in there. Well, he's got away from him. Tom Cleverly. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Looking to play his teammate through. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. On to the attack now. Promising build-up until that challenge. And that will be a throw. Just looking at the tactics of this match, maybe this substitution will hold the key. Berami, just working away to try and find an opening. Played into the middle. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Well, it could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And in he goes with the tackle. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside.
Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed on side, he was through.
To be replaced by number 7, Robin Amrabat.
Etienne Capoue. Nordin Amrabat. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And that's good support as they build this attack. Here the challenge is a good one. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Attacking well here. Nordin Amrabat. Palace about to make a change here. Comes in strongly. Tabai trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Promise actually has just petered away from that cross. Well, he's gone to his substitutes, and no surprise in these circumstances that he's bringing on another forward.
Yeah, he's been warming up for a while, finally gets the shout from his manager. Here's your chance, son.
Tackle here. Excellent interception. Great chance! And he's put it in for the goal. Yes, it's a goal from the substitute. And he's quickly made his mark on proceedings here.
Well, it's so hard to counter, Martin, that 1-2 touch stuff. The understanding between this team, well, the opposition couldn't get near.
Well, they have scored yet again. They are a team to really admire the way they've gone about their business today. No slacking.
No, I didn't expect, actually, that this team would win quite so comfortably, but they've been top-notch today.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Andros Townsend. Tabai. Fraser Campbell. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Good challenge. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. They cope with it well defensively. We've got 4 more minutes to play. Added time here.
4 minutes added time.
And here's the shot. Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper. Benteke. Ward. On the attack here. The shot's on! That's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Here's a chance to attack. Opportunity here. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Well, there we are, 3-0 is the final score. How well they've played, and they've thoroughly deserved this victory as the final whistle has got. Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Great penalty. A timely challenge. The shot's up. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. And here's the shot. They've opened him up here. Yeah. Great chance!